Hello everyone. Now we have to discuss the star delta transformations of that resistance. So, this is star connected network and this is delta connected network. So, we have to calculate the equivalent resistance between these two terminals and between these two terminals and between these two terminals, between R x y, between R y z and between R x z, like that, between this R x y, between this R z y, between this R z x, between star and delta. So, the resistance between these two terminals is nothing but R x y. This is R x y between x and y, no, that is why the equivalent resistance between these two terminals. Between this y and z, R y z, okay. Then R x y, R y z and R z x, between this x and z, R z x, or z x, like this. So, we have to calculate the equivalent resistance between these two and between these two and between these two, like this. R x y, between these two R y z, and between these two R z x. Okay. So, we have to calculate like this between these two terminals. Okay. So, first we have to calculate the equivalent resistance between these two R x and R y. So, between these two terminals means what? So, the incoming current is, for example, I, like this. So, this is a neutral point and same current can be like this. So, this could be neglected in this case. If we consider between x and y, this branch is neglected. So, same amount of current can be entering towards the node and the same amount of current can be leaving out of this node, and the same between entering current is I, outgoing current is I, KCL satisfied, and that too same amount of current can be through these two branches. So, obviously, these two are in series. So, from this R x y is equals to what? R x plus R y, clear. So, like this between y and z. So, if we consider these two terminals, this branch is neglected, no. So, entering current, entering, so up to this entering and then leaving, 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 I. Entering current is I, leaving current is I, KCL satisfied. So, between R y z, R y plus R z, R y z is equals to R y plus R z. So, if we consider R z x, this is neglected, entering current is I up to this point I, and then I. So, entering current is I, this is neglected in this case, leaving current is I, KCL satisfied. Therefore, R z x is equals to R z plus R x. So, these are the equivalent resistance between these two and these two. This is R x y, these are very important in case of star connection. Now, we have to discuss in case of delta. Okay. So, we have to calculate the equivalent resistance between these two R x and y now. So, if we see from this, if we consider these two terminals, entering current equals to I, then the same amount of current can be split into I1, for example, I2, because there is a possibility of getting two branches, no. So, obviously, current can be divided. So, I1, I2, the same amount of current I1, the same amount of current I1 should be diverted I1, this is could be I2. So, I here I1 plus I2 equals to I, here I equals to I1 plus I2, KCL satisfied. Entering current is equals to I, leaving current is equals to I. So, KCL satisfied. So, from this observation, the same amount of current through this R3 and R2, no. So, these two are in series, this connection or this combination is connected in parallel with this R1, clear. So, from this R x y is equals to the series combination of these two R2 and R3, that is parallel with R1. So, R1 is parallel with R2 plus R3, clear. Now, we have to calculate between y and z. If we consider these two y and z, current is entering the same between these two terminals, no. So, same amount of current can be through these two branches diverted through this branch, and R2 is parallel with series combination of these two R y z, which is equals to R2 parallel with series combination of R1 plus R3. So, like this, if we consider between these two or Zx. So, if we are looking at if we are looking between these two terminals, what you have observed? So, this series combination of these two R1 plus R2 is parallel with this R3. R Zx is equals to R3 is parallel with R1 plus R2. So, this is the equivalent resistance from star and delta connected networks. Now, we have to convert this delta connected network to star connected network, like that star connected network to delta connected network. So, means the given circuit is delta connected form, then we have to get star connected form for that, like that given network is for example star connected network, and we have to get delta connected network from the star. For example, this is the given circuit, from this circuit we have to get this star connected network, means this red color marker lines are nothing but looks like what? Star connected network, no. So, this is R x, this is R y, this is R z. So, from this delta connected network we are getting this star connected network, that is the meaning. Okay. Simply, so we have to get R x, R y and R z, that is it. So, from this R x is present between what? R1, R3, okay, and this R y is present between what? RZ, R1, R2, this RZ is present between what? R2 and R3. So, simple shortcut for this, to get this Rx is equals to what? So, first we have to look the required resistance is present between how many resistances. So, this Rx is present between R1 and R3. So, that is the multiplication of R1, R3 by total resistance R1 plus R2 plus R3. That is it, simple shortcut for this. There is a big derivation is there, but you do not need that, just you have to remember this formula. Like this, next we want to calculate Ry. So, this Ry is present between R1 and R2, that is R1 into R2 by total resistance R1 plus R2 plus R3. then Rz, this Rz is present between R2 and R3 by total resistance, R2 R3 by R1 plus R2 R3. So, given network is delta connected network and we got Rx, Ry, Rz of this star connected network satisfied. Now, given network is star and we have to calculate delta connected network parameters, means the outer periphery is nothing but delta connected network, no, simply this is Rx, sorry, R3, this is R1, this is R2. So, this is delta connected network. Okay. So, from this to calculate this R1, this is present between Rx and Ry, no. So, for this the shortcut is to calculate this R1, summation of these two, Rx plus Ry plus multiplication of these two, Rx into Ry by opposite resistance, Rz. Simple. To calculate this R1, Rx plus Ry plus Rx into Ry by opposite resistance. So, like this R2. So, R2 is present between what? Ry and Rz. So, Ry plus Rz plus Ry into Rz by Rx. So, like this R3, this R3 is present between what? Rx and Rz, that is Rx plus Rz, Rx into Rz by opposite branch resistance is Ry. So, this is the simple shortcut to get star connected network elements and delta connected network elements. So, there is no confusion at all. If it in the case of given network, for example, delta, to calculate this Rx, Ry, Rz. So, to calculate Rx, R1 into R3 by equivalent resistance, like that we have to get remaining Ry, Rz. So, in this case of star to delta, we have to calculate R1, no. So, Rx plus Ry plus Rx into Ry, Rz, like this. In case of R2, Ry plus Rz plus Ry into Rz by this branch resistance, that is it. So, like this we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements of that star and delta connected network. Now, we have to observe some important observations. So, given network is, for example, delta connected network and which is having the resistance of R in every branch. Between x and y we have R, between y and z we have R, between z and x we have R. Then what is the resistance between these two, between these two? We all know that the formula to get this branch resistance is nothing but, means this is the given network like this. So, blue color marker is given network and red color marker is nothing but our required network. To get this branch resistance, R into R by equivalent resistance, like this. To get this, R into R by total resistance. To get this resistance, R into R by total resistance. If you have any doubt, look at that previous class lecture. Okay, look at that formulas. So, to get this, for example, this could be, for example, R1, R2, R3. So, to calculate R1, this one R1. So, this two branch resistance, that is R into R by total resistance, R plus R, which is equals to R square by 3R, which is equals to R by 3. Like this R2, this is R1, this is R2, this is R3. To calculate this R2, R into R, because each branch is having same resistance, R plus R, which is equals to again R by 3. In case of R3, R into R by R plus R which is equals to R by 3. So, we got R by 3, R by 3, R by 3. So, this is R by 3, R 2 is equals to R by 3, R 3 is equals to, so R by 3. For means if we have same number of resistance element, means the value of the resistance is same between these two, then we will get the same value of resistance between these two, R by 3, R by 3, R by 3. Means what? In given delta connected network, the resistance is R, but after transformation to star connected network, the resistance can be reduced by what? 3 times. The resistance can be reduced by 3 times. This is very important observation. So, in case of delta, at each branch we have R, but in case of star, at each branch we got R by 3. This is very important observation. Means for example, we have 6 ohms, 6 at each branch, then what is the equivalent resistance in case of star connection, which is equals to what? 6 by 3, which is equals to 2 ohms. So, 2 like this. If it is 9, it is here 3. So, simple 9 by 3, that is R by 3. So, like this we got R is in case of delta, but R by 3 is in case of star. Means for example, if it is 3R, which is nothing but R, which is equals to what? 3R by 3 R, like this. If it is R, R by 3, or if it is 3R, R. Clear? So, this is in the case of R. No, the same case can be applicable to what? Inductance. What we have observed in case of R, L, C elements? In case of R and L, if the elements are connected in series, the equivalent resistance or equivalent inductance is nothing but what? Summation of their individual resistances or inductances. So, in case of L also, we got L by 3, but in case of capacitor, if 2 capacitors are connected in series, then what is the equivalent capacitance? The summation of their reciprocals. So, that is why if it is C, we got 3C. This is very important. But most of the problems are based on R only. Most of the problems based on R only. So, we have to reduce the circuit to equivalent one with respect to resistive elements. Now, we have to observe some important configurations. So, T network representation and pi network representation. So, if the given network is star, then how can we convert this star to T? And if for example, if the given network is delta, then how can we convert it to what? Pi network. Means, so this is neutral point, no? Neutral point. T means what? T. So, we have to convert this network to this form. Okay? T. So, between these two, we have to provide resistances. This point is there, right? That is neutral point. So, between this is one terminal. So, this terminal is there, no? That is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. So, means we have to provide some difference line 3, because there is no branch, there is no resistance through this branch, no. So, at any case this represents what? This terminal 3. So, between these two we have to get R x, R y, R z. So, between 1 and neutral point we have R x, between 2 and n we have R y, between this 3 and n we have R z. So, it is nothing but T network, looks like T, this is T network representation. So, like this in case of pi network, pi is nothing but what? So, like this now pi. So, means we have to spread these two terminals like this. Okay. This terminal 3 means this is terminal 3. So, this is 1 and this is 2. So, between these two, between these two, between these two. So, between 1 and 2 we have R x, no? This is R x. Between 1 and 3 we have R z, R z. Between 2 and 3 we have R. So, like this we have to represent in T and pi network. Now, we have to look at this problem. So, this is the given network and calculate the equivalent resistance in star and delta connected network. So, by seeing this problem, what we have observed? At any case, we have 3 and 2 ohms only. In every case, we have 3 and 2 are connected in parallel. So, by seeing that, we have to get that point. Means solution. At any case, 2 ohms and 3 ohms are connected in parallel. Therefore, R equivalent between these two is 3 into 2 by 3 plus 2, which is equals to 6 by 5 ohms, which is equals to 1.2 ohms. So, this is the equivalent resistance between 3 ohms and 2 ohms. Then the circuit becomes what? Then the circuit becomes, this is terminal 1, terminal 2, this is 3, this is 4, or it could be 3 also, but given 3 and 4. Okay. So, this is 1.2 ohms given, because in the previous case 3 and 2 are in parallel, 3 and 2 are in parallel. So, like this 1.2, 1.2. It looks like what? Pi network, actual network is pi network, but we have to convert into what? Delta. So, pi is equals to delta, T is equals to star. So, this is nothing but delta. So, in delta connected network, each branch resistance is what? 1.2, 1.2, 1.2. But what about in case of star? Simple, we have formula. We have to convert this into what? Star. This is nothing but star, no? So, we have to convert this 1.2 ohms to a what? Star connected network. What is the observation we got? In case of delta connected network, if for example, each branch resistance is R, in case of star that is R by 3. But here each branch resistance is 1.2 ohm, 1.2, 1.2. But in case of this star connected network, we got 1.2 by 3 ohms. That is 0.4 ohms for each and every branch. Okay. So, this could be this is 3, this is 4, this is 1, this is 2, that is the main. So, this could be what? 1.2 by 3. Why 1.2? R by 3, which is equals to 0.4 ohms. Here 0.4 ohms, here 0.4 ohms. This is the problem. Now we have to calculate the current in the circuit. So, this is the given circuit, 10 volts supply voltage and the resistances which are connected in different manner. Then we have to reduce that circuit into equivalent one, and finally we have to calculate the current I. Simple, we know that the current is nothing but V by R equivalent. This is the formula. So, V is there, we have to calculate R equivalent from the circuit. Okay. 2 ohms are outside of that this complex network. So, we have to reduce this complex network into what? Equivalent to 1. So, from this observation 1, 2, 3, this part or this part should be in what? Delta connected form, no? Delta. So, we have to reduce the delta into star, then we have to get some simplified circuit. Later we will get another simplified circuit. Like this, we have to get the simplified form of the circuit. You can consider this block or this block. I am considering this block, means I have to convert this delta connected network into what? Star connected network. Simple. Neutral point. So, the red color mark is nothing but star, no? It looks like star. So, we have to calculate the resistance. So, to calculate this resistance, 2 into 3 by equivalent resistance, to get this 3 into 2 by equivalent resistance, to get this 2 into 2 by equivalent resistance. Clear? Then 2 as it is. So, up to this point the circuit is same. Given voltage is 10, this is given 2 ohms, only the middle part should be reduced. So, up to this point is 2 ohms, then we got this branch. Up to this point, this branch, and then again is 2 branches. Clear? This is the required network from that. This is 2 given, and again this is 2 given, connected like this. Are you clear with this? There is no confusion at all. Simply we have to reduce this delta connected block. In this case, only this part can be reduced towards star form, that is star. From here to here star. Remain circuit should be as it is, you have to draw. Okay, there is no confusion at all. Simply solve the problem. So, we have this branch, this branch, this branch. Previously it is delta, now it is star. Then we have to calculate the equivalent resistance between these two. So, to calculate this branch resistance, beside resistance are nothing but 2 and 2, no. So, 2 into 2 by total resistance. So, this is simply we have to write R1, R1, R2, R3. So, R1 is equals to what? 2 into 2 by total resistance 2, 3 and 2. So, 2 plus 3 plus 2, which is equals to 4 by 7. Like this, R2, this branch, 2 into 3 by 2 into 3 by, to get this 2 into 3 by total resistance 7, which is equals to 6 by 7. R3, 2 into 3 by 7, 6 by 7 ohms. So, this is nothing but 4 by 7 ohms, this is 6 by 7 ohms, this is 6 by 7 ohms, this is given 2 ohms, 2 ohms. So, by observation these two are in what series? These two are series, no, we have to add them. Okay. Then the circuit becomes then the circuit becomes 2 as it is, 4 by 7 as it is, then 6 by 7 plus 2. From this 6 by 7 plus 2, which is equals to 20 by 7 ohms. So, from this 6 by 7, again 6 by 7 plus 2, which is equals to 20 by 7 ohms. So, this is, and this is given 2 ohms, this is given 2 ohms, we got 4 by 7 ohms, and this is what 20 by 7, this is 20 by 7, this is 2. So, from this observation these two are in parallel. Now, we have to reduce this circuit, this is 10 ohms. So, 20 by 7 into 20 by 7 by 20 by 7 plus 20 by 7, that is parallel. Therefore, which is equals to 20 by 7 into 20 by 7 by 40 by 20 by 7 plus 20 by 7. Finally, we got 10 by 7 ohms. So, this combination is nothing but 10 by 7 ohms. The circuit becomes 2 4 by 7 and 2, this is 10 volts, this is 2 ohms, this is 4 by 7, this is 10 by 7, this is 2. All are connected in series. You have to calculate this I. Okay. So, R equivalent, from this R equivalent is what? 2 plus 4 by 7 plus 10 by 7 plus 2. 2 plus 4 by 7 plus 10 by 7 plus 2, which is equals to 14 plus 4 plus 10 plus 14, which is equals to 28 plus 10, 38 plus 4, 42 by 7 ohms. Finally, we got 42 by 7. Then the circuit becomes this is given 10 volts and we got 42 by 7 ohms. We have to calculate I. So, from this I is equals to what? V by R equivalent, 42 by 7. I is equals to what? 70 by 42 amps. This is the required answer for us. So, finally, from the circuit we have to calculate the current, that is 70 by 42. So, like this we have to reduce the circuit into this form. Okay. First we have to convert this delta connected form to star, then up to this point star, then these two are in series, the series combination is 20 by 7, 20 by 7. Finally, these two are connected in parallel, that is 10 by 7. Then we have to reduce the circuit into 2 ohms as it is 4 by 7 obtained and 10 by 7 is from this and 2 ohms given from the given data. So, this all are connected in what series, then 42 by 7 we got. So, finally, 10 volts is connected across 42 by 7 ohms resistor. Then finally, we got I is equals to what? 10 by 42 by 7, finally 70 by 42 amps is nothing but our required value of current. So, like this we have to calculate the equivalent resistance and then calculate required asked parameters. Thank you.